the Edinburgh Academy Band all the way from Edinburgh, Scotland, here to celebrate Tartan Day in New York.
Edinburgh Academy, pipes and drums. Rolls. 1, 2. Edinburgh Academy, pipes and drums. By the right. Quick march.
Absolutely marvellous, ladies and gentlemen. The Edinburgh Academy Pipe Band, all the way from Edinburgh, Scotland, here to celebrate with us today, Tartan Day. So my name is Ken Donnelly of the American Scottish Foundation, and we're here today to kick off our Tartan Week celebrations. Today is Tartan Day officially in the US. And April 6 is significant because that was when the Declaration of Arbroath was signed in 1320 in Scotland, declaring their independence from the English crown. And that declaration, I'll read later, has a lot of similarities to the great American Constitution. So it was officially made, Tartan Day was official in 1998 on April 6th in the Capitol, Washington, D.C. I remember that day well. Dick Cheney was vice president. He came along. He came in his kilt. And then, of course, came the inimitable Sean Connery, who upstaged them all. It was a tremendous day. But these celebrations that we do this Saturday, April 9th, 6th Avenue, and we hope you all come. There'll be a wee bit that will be off by the time the parade starts. I'd like to welcome our honoured guests today from the Government of Scotland, Margaret Burgess, who is the head of the housing development, and also Ian Mitchell, the Scottish Government, so welcome. And without further ado, I'd like to invite up the who are going to sing the national anthems.
Welcome in this Borough Day. You see by the dawn's early loudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, stripes and bright stars through the peril o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Thank you. The next one is the Scottish national anthem. Here we go. Oh, wrong song. I've been here for 12 years. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will ye see that fought and died for our wee bit hill and glen, and stood against him, proud Edward's army, and sent him heimward? Say, think again, those days are past, in the past they must remain, but we can still rise now and again, that stood against him, proud and sent him heimward. Take think again, and sent him heimward.
Wow, that really is something. So next I'd like to invite up the Minister for Housing and Welfare from the Scottish Government, the Honourable Margaret Burgess, to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Scottish Government, I'm absolutely delighted of Tartan Day. It's an honour and a privilege for me to be here and see firsthand the pride and passion that's in display here today. And for me it's quite a humbling experience, the close affinity that you in America have for us in Scotland. And all of us in Scotland greatly value this. And it's amazing today to see all the band, the Edinburgh band, the Tartan Divas, and that was incredible to hear the national anthems of our two countries sung here today in Tartan Day, and I think that's very significant, and I'm privileged to have been here to Tartan Day and Saturday and taking part in the parade. And Tartan Day, as was already said, which the historians believe the American Declaration of Independence was founded on, and I think of this important relationship, but also and importantly to celebrate the links between our two nations. Every line of strength in American history is covered with Scottish blood, from Dr. Benjamin Waterhouse to magician Johnny Cash. Scottish Americans are woven into the fabric of American culture. They very much value the close links we have between our two nations, and I feel honoured to be here. Is a day when we remember that strong relationship between Scotland and America, and it goes back a long valued by the Scottish Government, by the people in Scotland as well, as it reinforces a shared sense of past. Thank you.
I'm going to read a couple of proclamations. The first is from Mayor Bill Blasio, who sent a letter to us this morning, which we're thrilled to receive. Dear friends, it is a pleasure to welcome everyone to the 18th Annual National Tartan Day celebration in beautiful Bryant Park. New York would not be the dynamic global city it is today without the tremendous influence of Scottish immigrants. For hundreds of years, industriality and pride, I applaud the National Tartan Day New York Committee and its member organizations, the American and the Clan Campbell Society of North America. So whereas April 16th has special significance for all Americans, and especially those Americans of Scottish descent, the Declaration of Independence was signed in April 6, 1320, and the American Declaration of Independence was modelled on. The resolution honours the major role that Scottish Americans played in the founding of this nation, such as the fact that almost were of Scottish descent. The governors in 9 of the original 13 states were of Scottish ancestry in its formative years and guide this nation through its most troubled times. Whereas this resolution made by Scots Americans that have led to Americans' preeminence in the field of science and technology, medicine, government, the more than 200 organizations throughout the United States that honour Scottish heritage, Americans of Scottish descent residing in every state who have already made the observance of Tartan Day on April 6th, that the Senate designates April 6th of each year as National Tartan Day. So without further ado, we'll get back to singing, and I'll invite back up the Highland Divas, just absolutely tremendous group of lassies from Scotland and now live here in America. So it's part of our contribution to your culture.